Dear students, in today's episode, I'll be talking to you about the role of essential fatty acids in human nutrition. The human body is capable of manufacturing most of the fats needed for carrying out normal physiological processes. Fats such as cholesterol, saturated fatty acids, and unsaturated fatty acids can be synthesized within the body. There are two families of fatty acids such as omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. These are considered to be the most essential fatty acids because these cannot be synthesized in the body and have to be obtained either through diet or supplementation. Omega-3 fatty acids play a vital role during the various phases of life, such as during pregnancy. It supports normal growth and development of fetus. It is also known to play a major role in the prevention and treatment of diseases such as cardiovascular problems, diabetes mellitus, arthritis, inflammatory diseases, and cancer. Omega-3 fatty acid is also required for protecting the health of the brain, eyes, and nervous system. Omega-6 fatty acids are abundantly found in nature. It is partially responsible for the inflammatory immune response. Alpha-linolenic acid is an omega-3 fatty acid and linoleic acid is omega-6 fatty acids. Essential fatty acids are required for maintaining the structures of cell membrane. As these are unsaturated, they also help maintain the flexibility of membranes. They also act as precursors of long-chain fatty acids, some of which could get converted into powerful compounds that affects many vital biological processes including inflammation and cell signaling. After studying this module, you would be able to differentiate the types of omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids, their major dietary sources, physiological roles of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, biochemistry and the metabolism of these fatty acids, and factors affecting the rate of conversion. Let us move on to know the dietary sources of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are predominantly found in plant oils such as walnuts, legumes, vegetables, flaxseed, vegetable oils and cereals, walnut oil, fenugreek seeds, dry fruits, oily cold water fishes like mackerel, sardine and salmon. Flaxseed is one of the richest sources containing over 50%. Fish oils are also known as the richest sources of other types of omega-3 fatty acids, namely eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid. The major sources of omega-6 or linolenic acid are the meat and vegetables and plant oils such as sunflower, soy, linseed, milk, etc. are known to contain significant amount. Strict vegetarians who do not consume milk and eggs are more likely to consume lower amounts of alpha-linolenic acid than compared to linoleic acid. In most of the developing countries, there is a greater increase in the consumption of omega-6 because they are abundantly available and are less expensive. The ideal ratio between omega-6 and omega-3 is 5 to 10:1. The estimated consumption ratio for Indians ranges between 30 to 70:1. Japan is the only country where they consume essential fatty acids in an ideal ratio of 2 to 4:1 as their diet comprises more of seafoods. The omega-3 fatty acids. The omega-3 fatty acids such as alpha-linolenic acid, eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid are proposed to have many health benefits, such as it plays a pivotal role in preventing cardiovascular diseases, inflammation, allergies, cancer, immune response, diabetes, hypertension and renal disorders. Several epidemiological studies have revealed the positive relationship of high dietary intake of omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acid among Eskimos who were shown to have lower incidences of coronary heart diseases. The essential role of docosahexaenoic acid has been determined by several researchers who have confirmed its integral role in the appropriate functioning of central nervous system and visual acuity of infants. These omega-3 fatty acids are needed throughout the various stages of human life cycle and have to be included in the daily diet. Extensive research has been carried out on the beneficial role of omega-3 fatty acid in reducing the prevalence of cardiovascular disorders. The mechanism by which it prevents cardiovascular disorder remains unknown, but experimental investigations have provided evidences that the fatty acids in marine oils help to prevent cardiovascular diseases by lowering serum triglyceride level. Apart from this, it also acts as anti-atherogenic and antithrombotic agent. The omega-3 fatty acids, especially eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid, are found in abundance in marine oils. Other major sources include cod liver oil, menhaden and sardine oils are also considered as important sources which contain approximately 30% of EPA and DHA. Alpha-linolenic acid is the principal component of omega-3 fatty acid, which can be metabolically converted to DHA via reactions involving the processes such as desaturation and elongation. In adult humans, the extent of conversion of EPA to DHA is said to be very restricted. On an average, approximately 4% is known to be converted. While among infants, it is even more restricted, which is just about less than 1%. The rate of conversion of ALA to DHA or EPA under certain pathological conditions has been reported to be much lower. Hence, the long-chain fatty acids such as DHA and EPA are considered as conditionally essential nutrients and have to be obtained from dietary sources. The flaxseed oil is the major constituent of ALA, which contains 50 to 60%. When dietary ALA is absorbed into the animal body, it transforms into long-chain fatty acids, yielding omega-3 terminal structure. DHA is one of the major constituent of grey matter in brain and even the retina of the eye. Human milk also comprises considerable amounts of DHA. The infants who consume mother's milk are shown to have higher IQ and intelligence level in comparison to those fed commercial formulas which may be lacking DHA. In addition to the vital physiological roles, EPA also acts as a precursor for series of eicosanoids which are vital for affording protection against heart attack because it exerts antithrombotic effect. EPA is also known to affect bleeding time, by which the time duration for clot formation also increases. Another unique role is that it helps to reduce serum cholesterol level. Functions of omega-3 fatty acids. These are known to exert positive effect on heart health and other diseases, mainly cancer, diabetes and certain neurological disorders. Specific physiological conditions benefit from omega-3 fatty acids consumption, particularly during pregnancy and lactation. Adequate consumption is known to improve general health. Dietary deficiency of omega-3 fatty acids may increase the risk of developing neurological abnormalities, growth retardation, weakness, reduced learning ability, disturbances in motor coordination and altered behavior, increased triglycerides, hypertension, edema, dry skin, mental retardation and immune dysfunction. These symptoms can be relieved with omega-3 supplementation. The omega-6 fatty acids. These fatty acids perform wide variety of physiological roles in the human body. They mainly function to regulate the membrane structure and facilitate the biosynthesis of short-lived eicosanoids, which are integral for regulating cellular activity. The omega-6 fatty acids are considered to be vital for maintaining the integrity of water impermeability barrier of the skin. They are also responsible for regulating the cholesterol transport in the body. Linoleic acid belongs to this particular class of fatty acids. It is commonly found in all vegetable oils and is reported to be essential for supporting normal growth, reproduction and health. Linoleic acid also acts as a precursor for fatty acids belonging to omega-6 family that are synthesized through desaturation and elongation reactions, which may also retain the terminal structure. Of all these, arachidonic acid is basically considered as an important constituent found in membrane phospholipids. It also functions as a precursor of eicosanoids. Another important fatty acid is gamma-linoleic acid, which is obtained as an intermediary product during the biosynthesis of arachidonic acid from linoleic acid. It is naturally present in certain seed oils, namely borage and evening primrose. A daily intake of 1 to 2% linoleic acid through the diet is proposed to be adequate to protect infants from chemical and clinical disorders. A diet devoid of linoleic acid is known to be associated with the occurrence of several disorders such as impaired growth and reproduction, excessive water loss through the skin, scaly dermatitis, and poor wound healing. Functions of omega-6 fatty acids. A severe long-standing dietary deficiency of omega-6 fatty acids is considered to be fatal. The conjugated linoleic acid is one of the most important fatty acids belonging to this family. One of the unique role of CLA is that it influences the reduction of body fat, particularly the abdominal fat, improves serum lipid profile and reduces the total flow rate of glucose. Under severe deficiency, it leads to the development of several conditions including eczema, hair loss, liver degeneration, altered behavior, degenerative diseases of kidney, increased infection, delayed wound healing, male sterility, abortions in women, arthritis, impaired cardiac function and growth retardation. Now let us discuss the biochemistry of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. The dietary PUFAs are rapidly absorbed by intestinal cells. Subsequently, it produces different metabolites. The processes such as elongation and desaturation facilitates the transformation of PUFAs into long-chain PUFAs. Another process called retroconversion results in a shortening of 2 carbon units found in longest linoleic acid and linolenic derivatives. On the other hand, cyclooxygenases and lipoxygenases initiates the process of generation of different prostanoids from EPA and arachidonic acid. These derivatives are indicated to play a vital role in the maintenance of good health. The long-chain PUFAs such as arachidonic acid, EPA and DHA are incorporated into the cell membrane, in particular onto the lipid bilayer of the plasma membrane. The changes in the fluidity and their capacity to house wide variety of enzymes, receptors, channels and pores is thought to be highly dependent on the proportion of each fatty acid that may be present in the membrane. Through this mechanism, it tends to improve the adaptation of cell functions according to the physiological needs. Prostanoids have been shown to play a major role as mediators of certain local symptoms of inflammation, mainly vasoconstriction, vasodilation, coagulation, pain and fever. Thus, it could be implied that the relationship between derivatives is thought to be very important for the maintenance of homeostasis. The enzymes delta-6 desaturase is known to play a key role as it exerts greater affinity towards linolenic acid than that for linoleic acid and would competitively inhibit the formation of its unsaturated derivatives. Accordingly, the proportion of linoleic acid should be tenfold greater than the LNA to inhibit the formation of derivatives associated with linolenic acid. This is deemed to be necessary in order to block the transformation of La into Aa by about 50%. For this mechanism to occur, the LNA must be present in amount which is equivalent to 0.5% of the total caloric content. In contrast to this, the reduction in the rate of LNA transformation into EPA is estimated to require La as the source of energy supply at an equivalent value of approximately 7% of the total caloric content of the diet. The experimental evidences have provided substantial evidences with respect to the optimum ratio between these acids, and it should be close to 4:1 to 5:1, and is suggested that it should not exceed more than 10:1. Both EPA as well as DHA has been reported to play a key role in several metabolic processes. The degree of conversion of LNA to EPA in humans is not very efficient, and it is said to be in the range of 5 to 10% only, and a very mere value of 2 to 5% conversion to DHA take place. The process of conversion appears to be much more efficient in females than those for males. Now let us understand the metabolism of alpha-linolenic acid. About 96% of the ingested dietary ALA is found to be absorbed in the gut. Immediately after absorption, it passes through several metabolic fates. Initially, it undergoes beta oxidation, in which the carbon chain or backbone of fatty acid is broken down into smaller fragments. ALA metabolism contributes for the energy production. The degree of beta oxidation is known to differ among men and women. For instance, the estimated level can be 21 to 33% in men and 19 to 22% for women. The carbon fragments that are produced during beta oxidation do not undergo oxidation, rather they would be recycled into saturated and monounsaturated fatty acids. This recycling process is predicted to be a vital source of fatty acids during pregnancy. In the next step, it is utilized for producing ketone bodies. ALA is the preferred substrate in the process of ketogenesis. Brain utilizes ketone bodies as an alternative energy source. The ALA will be stored in adipose tissue as reserve supply. A typical 75 kg man with a 15% fat mass is known to contain 79 grams of ALA, while a woman with 65 kg with 23% adipose tissue has been estimated to contain 105 grams of ALA. This is reflective of greater fat mass found in women. In the next step, the ALA is incorporated into membrane phospholipids. Conversion into long-chain omega-3 fatty acid is the final step, which mainly takes place by a series of desaturation and elongation processes. This process results in the formation of EPA, DHA and DPA. An estimated 2 to 8% conversion is known to occur in young women. For DPA, it ranges from 0.13 to 6% and DHA around 0.05%. Now let us understand the major factors that are known to affect the conversion of ALA. Firstly, it is gender. Women of childbearing age are reported to have the greatest potential of converting ALA to EPA and DHA in comparison to men. This could be due to the highest level of estrogen, which exerts control over DHA synthesis. Next factor is diet. A diet with the highest level of LA is postulated to reduce the conversion rate as much as by 40%. Other dietary factors such as high cholesterol, saturated fats, oleic acid, trans fats and alcohol, and the ratio between PUFA and saturated fats are known to impair the conversion rate. Consuming more than 12 gram ALA can reduce the total rate of conversion. Cigarette smoking. Smoking is known to impair the overall metabolism of omega-3 fatty acids. The enzyme desaturase is said to be greatly affected. Exposure to even low doses could affect the rate of metabolism. Next is metabolism of omega-6 fatty acids. The metabolism of LA is known to occur in similar way as that of ALA. The metabolism involves a series of processes, mainly the desaturation and elongation. It is worth noting that omega-6 fatty acid metabolism results in the production of gamma-linolenic acid, which is further converted to dihomo-gamma-linolenic acid, which is a precursor of certain eicosanoids. GLA is primarily present in evening primrose, borage and blackcurrant oils. Another important fatty acid, arachidonic acid, is postulated to be very powerful precursor of eicosanoids. Arachidonic acid is thought to be very strictly regulated in cell membrane phospholipids because it can exert far-reaching effect on the cell behavior. Diets containing higher amounts of either LA or AA might result in higher levels of arachidonic acid derived eicosanoids, which may cause overactive immune system and can serve as contributory factors for the development of chronic diseases like cardiovascular diseases and cancer. Now let us discuss the major biological effects resulting due to omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. The linoleic acid and alpha-linoleic acid, considered as the most integral components of animal and plant cell membranes. When a fish or fish oil is ingested, the EPA and DHA would tend to partially replaced by omega-6 fatty acids, mainly in specific sites like platelets, erythrocytes, neutrophils, monocytes and liver cells. The ingestion of EPA and DHA from fish and fish oil is known to afford several health benefits, which are discussed below. It results in lowering of the production of prostaglandins and E2 metabolites. It brings about a decrease in the concentration of thromboxane A2, which is considered as a potent platelet aggregator and vasoconstrictor. It reduces the formation of leukotriene B4, which is a factor that induces inflammation and chemotaxis of leukocytes. It tends to increase the concentration of thromboxane A3, which is a weak platelet aggregator and vasoconstrictor. It enhances the overall concentration of prostacyclin PGI3. It is a well-known vasodilator and also acts as a platelet aggregation inhibitor. It increases PGI3 without affecting the level of PGI2. It improves the concentration of leukotriene B5, which is a weak inducer of inflammation and also acts as a chemotactic agent. The eicosanoids from AA are proposed to be biologically active in small quantities. If present in larger amounts, it tends to form thrombi and atheromas. This may cause several adverse effects such as development of allergy and inflammatory disorders and cell proliferation among highly susceptible individuals. Thus, it could be inferred that a diet rich in omega-6 fatty acids would tend to shift the normal physiological state to a condition where it acts as a prothrombotic and proaggregatory factor, leading to increased blood viscosity, vasospasm, vasoconstriction, reduced bleeding time in patients with hypercholesterolemia, hyperlipoproteinemia, myocardial infarction, atherosclerotic diseases, type 2 diabetes mellitus, obesity and hypertriglyceridemia. Alpha-linolenic acid is the major precursor of omega-3 fatty acid that in turn can be converted to long-chain omega-3 PUFAs and hence could be substituted for fish oils. In order to obtain the maximum beneficial effects, the minimum intake of long-chain omega-3 PUFAs should be determined based on the concentration of other fatty acids. The total amount of LA as well as the ratio between LA to ALA is predicted to be important for the normal metabolic processes. If the ratio of omega-6 or omega-3 fatty acids in platelet phospholipids is higher, it increases the risk of death from cardiovascular diseases. Western diets are mainly characterized by high proportion of omega-6 PUFAs along with very high omega-6 or omega-3 ratio. This is known to play a key role in the pathogenesis of various life-threatening diseases including cardiovascular diseases, cancer, inflammatory and autoimmune diseases. While an increased level of omega-3 PUFA, which comprises lower omega-6 or omega-3 ratio, is reported to exert suppressive effect. Now let us summarize today's episode. Essential fatty acids cannot be synthesized by the body and have to be obtained through the diet or supplementation. Both omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids are known to play a major role in the human physiology. They could be considered as agents for preventing life-threatening diseases like diabetes, cancer, and cardiovascular problems. They can be obtained by consuming dry fruits, fish and fish oils, vegetables, soybean milk, and meat in adequate amounts for maintaining health.